Question 111. Mesencephalon, also called midbrain. The midbrain joins pons with diencephalon and hemispheres, and it is connected with the cerebellum through the superior cerebellar peduncles. This is the dorsal surface of midbrain, which is called the tectum. The tectum consists of superior and inferior colliculi, and colliculi are connected with the diencephalon by brachium of superior colliculus and brachium of inferior colliculus. This is trochlear nerve that are emerging below inferior colliculi. The superior colliculi contains grey matter and is a center of visual reflexes. The inferior colliculi represents auditory reflex centers. And you also have pretectal nucleus behind. There is a center for light reflex. This is the anterior surface. Now you have crura cerebri. They emerge from the hemispheres and enter the pons. This is pons. And anteriorly the crura are crossed by optic tracts. This is the optic chiasm. The crura cerebri border interpeduncular fossa, which has interpeduncular perforate substance, marked by minute openings for passage of central branches of circulus arteriosus. And oculomotor nerves emerge on the medial border of crura. There you have oculomotor nerve. And crura cerebri, they consist of white matter. You see the crura cerebri. And there are fibers descending from the cortex. We have corticospinal fibers, corticonuclear fibers, frontopontine fibers, and temporopontine fibers. The frontopontine and temporopontine are called corticopontine fibers as a collective term. And then on the inside, now we are seeing through a cut surface, so we're looking upwards. This is optic chiasm, crura cerebri, tectum, and this is the cerebral aqueduct for ventricles, between ventricles. And this one marks the division between tectum and tegmentum. Tegmentum consists of both grey matter and white matter. And the grey matter of tegmentum is red nucleus. It's an important part of extrapyramidal system. Then you have substantia nigra, which are also a part of extrapyramidal system. And then you have nucleus of oculomotor nerve, which you can see here. Nucleus of oculomotor nerve here. This is red nucleus. You also have accessory nucleus of oculomotor nerve. And in addition to this, we have trochlear nucleus, mesencephalic part of trigeminal nucleus. It's the trigeminal nucleus. And interstitial nucleus that lies near the oculomotor nucleus. And we have reticular formation, which are groups of cells placed near the midline. And we have interpeduncular nucleus, which is most likely underneath the interpeduncular space. The white matter of tegmentum, and you have medial lemniscus, this one, medial lemniscus for bulbothalamic tract. You have trigeminal lemniscus for trigeminothalamic tract, lateral lemniscus for auditory path, spinal lemniscus for spinothalamic tract, tectospinal and tectobulbar tracts, spinotectal tracts, tracts to and from the cerebellum, and medial longitudinal fasciculus that contains ascending and descending fibers connecting interstitial nucleus, vestibular nuclei, nuclei of 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, and 11th cranial nerves, and motor neurons of spinal cord. Medial longitudinal fasciculus coordinates movement of eyes and head in response to the stimulation of vestibular apparatus.